Welcome to another episode of Two Man Dem Talk movie. I'm your boy Enigma.
And I'm your boy Kwame, and you know what we do? We give you them real reviews, and you know we got a real one for you today. We're about to jump in with that movie. I think a lot of people was kind of ready for this and eager for this to come, and it's that movie starring the legendary Jason Statham.
Yeah,
A Working Man. Yeah.
How did you feel about A Working Man?
Okay, so I'll start with this terrible title. It's actually a working title as A Working Man. I think that's what how they came up with it. A working title, A Working Man. Strange, we got it. That's it. Nonsense. It's a stupid ass title, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Stupid title,
but, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's what you want. It's what you want. It's what you want. It's another we got another one, Jeffrey. Listen, that's all I gotta say. Like, if you watch these movies and expect anything more, then you're dumb in it. Like, it gives you exactly what you want. And if I'm totally honest, if I'm totally honest, this man is single-handedly keeping this genre alive. Like, everybody's caught up here with so much, like, special effects and sci-fi and superhero movies, It's not enough of the grit. I'm a gritty fan.
Yeah.
This shit's gritty, bro. I like it.
No CGI.
Like it?
No CGI.
You know what I mean, bro? I like the whole... You know, I like the Russian mafia shit, and I'm gonna come murk everybody, like, and we'll kill your whole family 3 generations. But,
I did like that line.
Shut up,
I
man.
did like that line. Yeah.
But shut up, man. All right, we're done. Dead. I'm a donkey, bruv. No, do you know what it is? It's like, I don't care if they make 100 of these. Like, Jason Statham is single-handedly keeping the action genre alive. I don't care what nobody says. Like, as in just a raw action genre with...
Definitely.
Half decent storyline, not overly complicated. So the girl gets kidnapped. We need to find her. He's gonna do it. That's it.
Simple as
how
that.
many times have we seen this shit?
Simple as that.
A million times. It doesn't matter. It's great. If it's done well, great.
Okay.
And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I just I like him. I like his character. I don't give a shit that he plays himself in every movie. All of the best superheroes, all the best action heroes do. Technically, it's very rare that we see, unless you're a Bruce Willis, who's more of an actor first, action hero second, where he could delve into a character and give you different, like, as in, you know, John McClane, in a way, is very different from his character in Last Boy Scout.
Last Boy Scout,
you know what I'm saying? Because he has them acting chops, and not to say that Arnie didn't or Stallone didn't, because Stallone obviously does. He's got them acting chops, but it's still very much, when you're watching an Arnie movie, you know it's an Arnie movie.
Yeah.
When you're watching a Stallone movie, you're kind of even though Rocky's nothing like Rambo, it's still Stallone. It's still Stallone. You know what I mean?
One man against the world. One man against the world type movie.
Statham's carried that on. So when you're watching a Statham movie, it's Statham. It's no different from when Seagal was doing his thing. No different from when Van Damme was doing his thing. He's the next generation.
What you said does what it says on the tin. I totally agree. If you want a Statham, popcorn, punch 'em up movie with a simple premise, this is what you've got. Me personally, I think the title of the film should have been A Generic Man, because for me, it was a very generic movie in places. Like, the fight scenes were generic for me. Yeah, nothing surprised me. The script, some of it was ludicrous. Like, for instance, the girl that was kidnapped, Michael Pena's daughter. I thought Michael Pena done well. I'm just quick thing. I know he weren't in it enough, but I thought he done well. The girl that gets kidnapped. So we get to the point where she's kidnapped. She gets to the person, the buyer. She bites the buyer's face, which we don't see for no reason, even though the film is very violent. We don't see her bite the face. So then they're like, oh yeah, murder the girl. Why does it take them about 3 to 4 days to even think about murking a girl? Why does Jason Statham take multiple meetings with the biker gang, the Russian mafia, man's going around town meeting everyone?
Right.
No urgency to try and find the missing girl. And even the part when she's going to get murked and they're driving off into the woods to kill her, I was thinking, why the fuck is she still alive? You are in a warehouse, abandoned warehouse. Kill her there. You got the cleaning company. We see the Puerto Rican cleaning company. Get them to put her in a barrel and get it over and done with. It was just. I kept thinking to myself, why is she still alive? This don't make no sense.
Hilarious. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that from the actual beginning. I'll be honest. Like, from the beginning, I was actually, because in my mind I started thinking, okay, I know they're obviously going to save her. That's why I said nothing surprises you. Because in my thinking, I'm thinking, okay, you know they're going to save her, but really, wouldn't it be a dope twist if they just said, "Fuck it, murk her," and then Statham just starts murking everybody for killing her?
Yeah.
That would have been a different twist. But at the end of the day,
similar to Shadow Strays. Because remember when the guy that she was, the boy that she was trying to protect, remember he got murked? And then that's when she got let off the loose. But it's like this one, you're carrying the girl left, right, and center. Statham's having meetings with the black biker gang, meeting with the Russian guy that looked like Jesus, meeting with everyone, coordinating things, sneaking into. Fam, she's missing. Why are you sneaking into people's house and throwing coffee on them?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was ludicrous.
Get to it.
I have to say as well, you know, the weird grandfather that was hating. You know, when Statham went to go pick up the daughter and he was like hating, fam, why was he dressed like a 90s rapper? Why was he dressed with the furry hat and the tracksuit? Fam, it wasn't explained. It wasn't
he raggo jarred me. I'm not gonna lie. What did he say? What did he say?
You're a dangerous person. You're a violent person.
You want to hit me? What did he say? He said something mad soft.
Basically. You want to hit me because that's all you can do. It's like, we all want to hit you in that fucking tracksuit and that hat, bro. We want to give you a slap.
So they came to the house because of you. Violence follows you everywhere. It's like, man, shut up. Even the little part to get about, like, Granddad, he just saved your life. And you know what would have been so dope? Obviously, they would never said it, but obviously, it might have been dope when she just come out and said, Granddad, he just saved your life. Shut the fuck up. That's what I felt like she should have said. Because when she said that, I was like, exactly, shut
up, man. He saved your blood clot, man.
Just said you're literally got black shit on you because man told you to have a fucking fiery house and you want to still start dissing, man. So
you want to diss him. And then at the end, thanks. Fam, you blow the chance, fam. The Russian tracksuit guys, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were jarring. However, the scene in the van where man is busting them up by himself, man draw for the construction tools, blah blah blah, and it's one of them ones where you're like, you know the driver's gonna get shot, but even when he got shot, it was like, what's gonna happen, bruv? Not gonna lie, that action, I'm dissing it. It's mad generic. However, the action scenes, when the action popped off, I'm not going to lie. It kind of, I was kind of feeling it, bro.
Yeah, he don't fail when it comes to the fight scenes. I rate him.
Yeah. Even the beginning one with the construction, like, bruv, why is the construction site so ample with tools? Man used the concrete,
the pickaxe thing.
Man used the pickaxe. Man used the concrete.
Big ass coke bag of cement. Yeah, bro. Fuck it up.
I didn't like how it couldn't decide, well, wait, so are you dealing with the custody thing with your daughter? Are we dealing with the Russian mafia? Are we trying to find the girl?
I must admit that was a bit messy. They tried to give him a personal story. But yeah, they tried to draw us in with the personal story with the daughter. I get it. But I don't feel like they executed that well.
Yeah,
but they wanted to give us a little bit of gravitas towards him. I think that's what that was obviously for. Oh, he's got a relationship with his cute little daughter. Okay, cool. I get it. Because again, it's that 90s style movie. It would have worked 25 years ago. These days, we need a little bit more than that. We need a little bit more than that. We need a little bit more. But at the same time, we kind of don't really care. It would have been better because obviously him bringing in David Harbour and taking the kid to it's like, you should have let the kid get kidnapped or some shit like.
I was waiting for her to get kidnapped.
I thought that was going to happen, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, and I at least thought the grandfather would have got murked.
Or something. Like, if you want us to care even more, like, let somebody get hurt. Like, let someone get taken. Not just the same girl. Like, we've only really had 5 minutes to really care about.
Literally, and I don't even think I cared about her in those 5 minutes.
They
came across like an entitled teenager when she was, she was asking for the money, blah blah blah.
Get lost in it, like. They could have given us a bit more. Yeah. They could have given us a bit more when it comes to. But again, this is what they do with these action films. They kind of start a branch of story and then just let it go and then carry it with the main. So it's really like. The movie is just like one long main branch with a couple of other like twigs of each, but the twigs are never that long and never really finish.
It's too many twigs in this, from my opinion. There was just way too many twigs. Let me hear your final score for A Working Man.
A solid 6.5 to 7 out of 10. I'm still trying to, I feel like 7 because I knew what I was getting into. I knew what I was getting. Like, the only reason why I would drop it down to 6.5 is because it wasn't better than the Beekeeper.
I'm so glad you mentioned it. I was so glad you mentioned it because I was going to mention that. The
Beekeeper's going to get a sequel. It was that good. You know it's going to get a sequel, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think this is going to get a sequel. Obviously not.
No.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm playing between 6.5 and 7. I know I was giving it a lot of props, and it sounds like my score is low, but it's because at the end of the day, I was giving it props for what it is and what it's doing for the genre. Not as the film as a whole. The film as a whole, obviously, a lot of plot holes, could have been a lot better. No, I'm gonna give it a 7 because I will watch it again. I will watch it again. I might not watch a 6.5 again. I'd watch this again, so I'm giving it a 7.
I was in that 6.5, 7 range. I'm probably gonna go with 6.5 if I'm comparing it. Yeah, I love that you brought it up. I have to compare it to the Beekeeper. I think the Beekeeper is levels above in every single way, whether it's the action, the actual storyline, everything about it was better. So I have to compare it against that. And I believe me and you gave Beekeeper about an 8.5 or 9. So I've got to drop it a couple points for that. I will say, look, I'm recommending it. I think we're both recommending it. I definitely say check it out. It's just if we're putting it up against Statham's best movies, with your transporters, whether it's a work. Go on.
I got a renege on that. I just remembered. I'm sorry. I hate to do this. I'm dropping it down to 6.5.
Okay.
It loses half a point just for the title.
Okay. No,
the title's that bad. The title bothers me. I'm sorry. And what made it worse was when the dude said it. He's working man.
You're working man. You're working man.
Oh my God, they really did it. They really did.
It's the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, that was poor. I'm sorry.
That was terrible.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because I don't like the title.
So yeah, man. So that is our review of A Working Man, aka A Generic Man. If you agree or you disagree, let us know in the comments, man. If you've seen it and you felt it or you didn't vibe with you, let us know, man. We appreciate it. And if you could drop a like and a subscribe, that would be much appreciated, man. It goes such a long way, so we really appreciate it.
Man.
So thank you as always. And I've been your boy Enigma,
and I've been your boy Kwame, and we've been the Two Man Dem Talk movies. We out. Peace.